Hi, it's a fantastic week now and a great time to bring you all the updates in the world of sports. Let's start with here domestically, and the GFA is hopeful of getting England-based trio Thomas Partey, Andre Ayew and Jordan Ayew to join the Black Stars for the final African Cup of Nations qualifier against Sao Tome and Principe at home. The players were left out of the Coach Siki Akono's 29-man squad for the March International due to COVID reasons. The English club have been reluctant to release the players because Ghana is billed to visit one of the United Kingdom's COVID red list countries, South Africa, who holds the Black Stars on March 25th, currently feature on the UK government's list, meaning the trio will be forced into a 10-day quarantine upon their return from the qualifiers. The Black Stars B have arrived in Uzbekistan ahead of the international friendly fixture scheduled for Thursday. They are set to hold their first training session at Tashkent. A second batch of contingent made up of head coach Ibrahim Tanko and players Mohamed Al-Hassan, Diawisi Taylor and two others left Accra for Uzbekistan yesterday to join the rest of the team who have arrived in the Asian country. The team will have their mandatory COVID-19 test today. Let's go to England now, and Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola believes the former City have shown in the last 4 months is one of the side's greatest achievements. A 2-0 win over Everton saw City secure a third successive FA Cup semi-final spot. For the first time since 1932, it was a 25th victory in 26 matches and kept them on course for the quadruple. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has no regrets over his Manchester United team selection in the FA Cup quarter-final defeat at Leicester. Solskjaer had decided to rest the handle of United regulars in the 3-1 defeat, starting both Paul Pogba and Donny van de Beek, but sent Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, Edinson Cavani and Scott McTominay with 25 minutes left. Thomas Tuchel has admitted Chelsea were fortunate to see off Sheffield United 2-0 to reach the FA Cup semi-final. Norwood own goal and Hakim Ziyech's last gap strike sealed Chelsea's quarter-final win at Stamford Bridge as Tuchel extended his record unbeaten start in West London to 14 matches. FA Cup results for you that happened during the weekend, and we start with the South. And Bournemouth lost to Southampton 3-0. Everton also lost to Manchester City 2-0. A 2-goal thriller it was, and Chelsea also beat Sheffield United by the same number, and Leicester City beating Manchester United 3-1. Teams have qualified to the semi-final now are Leicester, Southampton, Chelsea, Man City, and Leicester will be playing against Southampton, and Chelsea meet Manchester City. Let's go to some Premier League stories, and Mikel Arteta says that it is his responsibility to bring greater consistency to Arsenal after they showed their two faces during the 3-3 draw at West Ham. The Hammers looked to cruising towards a victory, which would have seen them draw level with Chelsea in fourth after goals from Jesse Lingard, Gerard Bowen and Thomas Tuchel put them in complete control, but own goals from Suchek and Greg Dawson hauled Arsenal back into the match before Alexandre Lacazette's late header and the visitors a point. Jose Mourinho, which is the rival of Arsenal, Tottenham, was proud of Tottenham's win over Aston Villa, but wants to be given time to help develop the mentality of his squad. Tottenham returned to winning ways at Aston Villa after they were put in a difficult week behind them as they breathe new life into their bid to secure European football next season. EPL reaches match week 30 and the fixtures that went on in the weekend. And we start with Fulham. They lose to Leeds 2-1. Brighton also lost to Newcastle, won against Newcastle 3-0. West Ham and Arsenal was a 3-3 draw, and Tottenham went to Villa and snatched a 2-0 win. In La Liga also the fixtures that went there, Betis beaten Levante 2-0. Bilbao and Eibar was a 1-1 draw. Madrid went to Celta Vigo and stole a 3-1 win from them. Atletico Madrid also beat Alaves 1-0. Sociedad also losing at home to Barcelona 6-1 was the thriller in that game. Let's go to Serie A. Match week 28 over there, and Parma also lost at home to Genoa 2-1. Hellas Verona also lost at home to Atalanta 2-0. Benevento went to Juventus and snatched a 1-0 win. Milan also beat Fiorentina 3-2, and Roma lost at home to Napoli 2-0. Let's go to the German Bundesliga in match week 26. Arminia Bielefeld also lost at home to RB Leipzig 1-0. Cologne and Dortmund was a 2-2 draw. Bayern Munich went to Stuttgart and thrashed them 4-0. Schalke lost at home to Borussia Mönchengladbach 3-0. Hertha Berlin also beat Bayer Leverkusen 3-0. In Ligue 1, match week 30, let's look what happened in France, and Saint-Etienne lost at home to Monaco 4-0. Nice also beat Marseille 3-0. Nantes and Lorient was 1-1. Lille lost at home to Nîmes 2-1. And Lyon versus PSG, the big game there, PSG won 4-2 against Olympique Lyonnais. From football, let's go to the NBA, and LeBron James will be out indefinitely after sustaining a high right ankle sprain in the Los Angeles Lakers' 99-94 defeat by the Atlanta Hawks. James screamed out after rolling his ankle in the second quarter of Saturday and had to leave the game. Chris Paul became the 6th man in NBA history to reach 10,000 assists as Phoenix Suns team beat a Los Angeles Lakers side without LeBron James. Paul scored 11 points with 10 rebounds and 13 assists as the Suns beat Lakers 111-94. That's all for the updates in MX Break Sports. I am Selwyn Saki. Keep watching MX24.